All right, fifth graders, if you could take your articles that you've been reviewing, look through them, and choose your 5 to 6 words that are most important.
It's a typical morning in Leanna Alcayaga's class. Her students at Napa's Bel Air Park Magnet School are working in small teams, reading, analyzing, and discussing newspaper articles. The conversations between these 4th and 5th graders are surprisingly thoughtful and thorough.
Remember to be respectful when talking to each other and share your thinking. Keep going.
Shared thinking, respecting different viewpoints, working as a team. They're all core principles of the International Baccalaureate program. A nonprofit organization started in Switzerland in 1968, IB as it's called, was originally designed for the children of diplomats to provide internationally standardized curricula. Today it's available for any students aged 3 to 19, and you'll find it in 5,000 schools in 150 countries, with more than 900 in the U.S. In 2009, Bel Air Park became one of 2 IB schools in Napa, thanks in part to a federal magnet grant. And thanks, says Principal Janine Burt, to a receptive community.
We were really focused on how can we help every student that we see to become what they can become, and that's kind of the driving force behind it, is that we have a purpose.
Try several sliders. Don't just try one. Try 3, 4, 5 different ideas.
Over in Andy Terrup's class, the kids are doing kinetic energy, gravity, and friction experiments. Andy's provided some initial instructions, but like many IB classes, most of the learning here is self-directed and very interactive.
Instead of the teacher just standing up and telling us to memorize dates and then naming a bunch of dates for us to write down, we do like projects and we learn about different things.
Coming from traditional class, it was very teacher-centered, very teacher-directed.
All right, I think you're on the right track.
Whereas now, kids are really engaged. They're really talking about great things, doing good things.
It's a unique way of learning. It's really fun to come to an IB school because we do a lot of interesting things.
I get really excited when they see that. It makes me want to call people and come in and see what they're doing, because it's not something normal.
This not normal and unique approach to teaching and learning is part of the IB goal to develop so-called learner profiles, emphasizing inquiry, open-mindedness, independent and critical thinking, reflection, empathy, and respectful communication. Students are encouraged to see both sides and respect others and their opinions. The result is often a significant decrease in disciplinary problems.
If they're excited about what they're doing, they don't have time to have problems with other kids. They want to learn, they want to be focused, and they don't have problems because they're busy.
The IB Primary Years program at Bel Air Park begins with very young students. In this Theory of Knowledge class, 2nd graders like Nate are studying artists from around the world.
But I'll feel excited because I'm learning about other people, like the languages and like artists and like stuff like that.
This 2nd grade class is already starting to become fluent in another language.
When I'm in 5th grade and I finally am done with Mandarin, I'm going to know a lot about Mandarin.
Students can remain in the program throughout their K-12 academic career. Sacramento's Intercom High School has been an IB school since 2014 and graduated its first class 2 years later. Some of its teachers, like Karen Taylor, have taught IB classes in such far-flung places as Bolivia, South Korea, and the Philippines.
I've taught in many other programs, and IB is the one I keep coming back to because it's real, it's fun, but at the same time it's so authentic.
Fun and authentic, perhaps, but also hard work for everyone. Many of these students are taking part in the Diploma Program, which requires 4 years of foreign language study, writing extended research essays, a community service project, even junior and senior exams, judged by IB experts around the world.
And so it really gives you good practice to make it a lot more easier process for you, so you can be successful in college too.
Just the rigorous amount of work that we're being given here and how we're being trained to really manage our time well is going to prepare us really well for college, because we're going to have a lot of work and very little time.
If you're looking for an easy way out, this definitely isn't it. It's very rigorous, but it's so rewarding.
Among those rewards, students earn points that can be translated into quarter and semester credits at the University of California and recognized at many other colleges worldwide.
The IB diploma would be recognized in so many more places, whereas no one necessarily knows where Intercom or Sacramento is, but they understand what an IB diploma is, and so that's a credential they can carry forward with them.
Looking back on all the years of the IB and my experience within it, I think that I wouldn't be half as capable as I am today if I had not participated in the program.
Schools must pay a fee to join the International Baccalaureate, and many say it doesn't just require hard work, but often a fundamental change in thinking about the student-teacher relationship, what education should be all about, and how to use knowledge to help make these young people true global citizens.
It just creates this environment where it feels like learning is fun, it feels like learning is important, and they're doing it.
I can't even imagine going back to a traditional school and teaching.
I love my classes and my teachers, and I think that it's a good fit for people who are dedicated to their education and to making the world a better place.